Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Enengi, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we are speaking about the apology, the so-called apology from Julius Malema. Anyege, never. Before I do that, let me just have a shout out to my subscribers and the guys on the comment section. I told you guys, if you type King, I'm from this place and place, I will give you a special shout out to you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So give me 30 seconds, I'm done. I've got a a brother watching us from Malta. He says Wagwan King. Malta is an island, guys. Somewhere there in somewhere there, it's an island. People are watching us from the island. I told you we're international. We've got another user watching us from the UK. Thank you so much, your family. And then we've got James says, "Hi King, I'm watching you from Kampala in Uganda. Uganda. You guys have got one of the best presidents in Africa that is not shaking from for anything that comes from the Western world and the Eastern, trying to pressurize us to accept this LGBTQ nonsense. So I love your president so much." Kabelo says, "King, I'm watching you from Botswana. Thank you so much, my brother. Botswana, always in the house. Botswana is family. Botswana and South Africa should be one country. Let's stop playing around. Your main language is Tswana. Botswana should be Botswana and Namibia. You guys, and Zimbabwe. You guys, we should just form one country. Ulunga Masuku. I know a lot of Masukus here in Northern Cape. I wonder if you're not from Northern Cape. He's watching us all the way from Germany, so that's very nice also. Mavuso, a regular on the channel, he's watching us from Kriel in Mpumalanga. And we've got Matimba is watching us from Guyane. I'll be in Guyane. Actually, my father is from Guyane. So I'll be coming there to visit my grandmother this festive season, hopefully. And then we've got another Ulihile. Ulihile says, "King, I'm watching you from the Columbus." You know, guys, this is just amazing. I'm so happy to see all of you guys from everywhere. So if you want me to give you a shout out also, please just type King, watching you from wherever. King, my name is so and so. I'm watching you. I'm gonna do a special shout out to you guys. Without wasting any more time, let's just listen to the statement that Julius Malema released. This statement is in it comes from the background where this thing where Julius Malema said he does not like the Springbok, he does not support the Springbok, he supports the rugby, but not the Springbok because it's an apartheid symbol and all the bokeh, all that stuff. So it's been gaining traction in the mainstream media. Everywhere you go, everyone is talking about this. It's on X, it's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you go, they are speaking about this thing. Let's just quickly listen to what Malema's follow up to him trending as usual. What was his follow up?
Fellow South Africans and revolutionary members of the EFF, we really have got no reason to panic, none whatsoever. We must never make any apology about our rejection of the emblem of Springbok and the name Springbok attached to our national rugby team and the colors. All of them represent apartheid. They were adopted to distinguish white people from black people who are playing rugby. And you can't say you don't support the stem and still support the symbols of Springbok and colors of rugby that represent apartheid. We must never ever try to over-explain ourselves to apartheid apologists because they will always make it their business to misunderstand us. Our poll is very simple. We support the national rugby team with its captain as Siya Kolisi and not nonsensical apartheid colors and symbol. Springbok falls in the same category as Dilaray, as Smarts, as Verwoerd, as Botha, as de Klerk. They must all fall. Dilaray is an apartheid general and therefore cannot be used in the celebration of victories of a democratic dispensation. We must never be misled by cowards who want to please their masters at all costs. We reject Springbok and we reject apartheid colors, and we will never apologize for that. But we support rugby and we play rugby and will continue to play rugby because it is our sport. It's not a white man's sport. It's a black man's sport.
I like that Julius Malema said, "Listen, we support the South African rugby team, the national team, and we support Siya Kolisi, Siamtanda Kolisi. We support him and we support the team. But we are saying because it is this rugby team when it started, I think in the early 90s, somewhere there. I did do a research, but I'll see if I can post it here. It was only white people that were playing the sport. It was only later on where black people were introduced into the sports. Black people were playing aside, and white people were playing aside, and we were not allowed to play in the same field. So later on, after international pressures, when I think England came and played here somewhere in the 19 whatever back in the days, and the South Africa decided, no man, let's include some black players, and then that's how we won the Rugby World Cup in 1995. Is it 5 or 7? Either one of the two. So, ladies and gentlemen, what Julius Malema is saying, he's got a right to say. Me and you might not like him. Me and you might not agree with what he's saying. But he's got a right and he's got valid points that he is raising in this thing. I ask my African brothers and sisters, I say, you said the Springbok national team winning the World Cup has united South Africans. The follow-up question is, united South Africans to do what? We were united to do what exactly? Nobody can answer that question. Yes, you were united. Yes, you were screaming the Boke. Everyone was screaming Siya Kolisi's name and everything. You were united to do what? What exactly did you gain from it? Did you gain hugs and kisses? Is that what you are longing for as Africans? We always say that Africans are looking for um, accompany. I don't know how to word it properly in English. Um, we are always looking for approval from the whites. That is why when we see white people happy, we want to get into their circle and be happy with them. There's no problem with that. I'm not going to be against people going to the stadium, supporting a national team and screaming and kissing together. But do not pretend as if that solves and closes the gap of any economical injustices of the past. That is what we are saying. Can someone please go in the comment section and tell me the rugby team united you to do what exactly? What is it that we are gaining? Because remember, in South Africa, our issue is land. The land is kept captive by only 7% of the population that owns more than 80% of the land. The rest of us are sharing the 20% with the state, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got that issue. We've got an issue of Africans is in all the private schools. Even in government schools, our children are forced to learn in Afrikaans. We've got a problem that our minerals are still in the hands of the few whites and the black elites, and those black elites are mostly puppets of the whites. You can't tell me anything that Patrick Motsepe is doing to help you guys. He's a billionaire. Billionaires. These are billionaires. They can solve this poverty, this unemployment problem in South Africa just like that by building factories just like that. Factories that will not cost even 100 million, but their money is not theirs. So we are asking the Springbok, the unity that the so-called unity that the Springbok brings to South Africans. It is unity to do what exactly? Because the issue is you don't even see white people saying anything about Julius Malema because they expect it. But now our coconut brothers and sisters are the ones who are fighting us to say, listen, this national team, the colors, can we rethink about them? Can we change the colors? It is a suggestion, it is a thought. He's not saying I'm changing it today. He's saying, but if we talk about apartheid and erasing things of the apartheid legacy, is this not one of the things that we should check and cancel? Don't you think that's an honest plea? Don't you think that is an honest ask? So for me, I'm like, why do we have to keep on waking up our black brothers? The black consciousness spirit is completely dead. We are trying to resurrect a dead corpse here. You understand what I'm saying? What Julius Malema is saying, does it hurt the black movement in terms of it moving forward? The answer is no. It's not hurting us. Understand? In fact, it will bring us back to the negotiation table where we can speak and check, man, what is going on? I'm listening to Metro FM every day. I'm listening to SAFM every day. I'm listening to the traffic reporters when they speak about Tshwane. They never mention that it is Tshwane. They always say Pretoria. That name is changed. They're always saying in Pretoria, in whatever street, Pretoria this. I've listened to them in different FM stations, in different stations, and I can hear, especially our white reporters, Rock Busy and all of them. They always say Pretoria. Pretoria was a murderer. That is why we changed that name. And you ask your African brothers and sisters, and I ask you guys honestly, without Googling, can you answer this question that I'm going to ask you? Without going to Google, can you answer this question I'm going to ask you right now? The question is, who is Johannesburg? Where does Johannesburg come from? What did he do? You see, you don't even know these people that our towns are named after. I stay in Kimberley. Many people born in Kimberley. I was not born in Kimberley. I was born in Mpumalanga, KwaNdebele, KwaMhlanga to be exact. But I moved to Kimberley a long time ago, so I'm a resident here, married here, everything this side. I ask people of Kimberley, who is Kimberley? They can't answer that question. They can't answer that question. Without Googling, they can't answer that question. So that is why we want to change these names. That's why we want to change all these apartheid symbols and the legacy that apartheid has left. That is why we want to change it. And I am one of those people who are saying, okay, the Springbok is an animal. It's not like a person. You understand? So let's go to the negotiation table. Are we really going to change the Springbok? What type of animal will be choosing? What type of other name will we choose, and all of that? I'm open to ideas. I'm open to ideas. Understand? It's for me, changing the Springbok's name is not going to change the fact that white people are still dominating that sport, and white people have got better facilities in their schools. That is why their children advance to the national team and all that. So for me, it doesn't change that. I would like to change it in the ground, in the root stages, where African children can have the same opportunity as their white counterparts. That's all for me. That's the things I would change. I would love to see more African children playing the sport, because I believe we are bigger, we are stronger, we are faster, and we are more resilient. And that is proven in every sport in the world, whether it is an intelligent sport, or it is a precision sport like golf or tennis or whatever. Wherever you put an African and they have the same opportunity as other races, Africans excel. It is like that. So I would like to change that in terms of what you call, what is it that I would change in the Springbok. But when it comes to other things, my people, we're not going to apologize for trying to wake you up. I'm happy that Julius Malema addressed it. We are not going to apologize for trying to wake the black consciousness spirit up from you guys. This channel will fight tooth and nail every day to try and wake up your spirit, to say, what is it that you are gaining from these fake unities? Hmm? Besides wearing this green t-shirt, what is it that you are gaining? Economically, how is it uniting black people? Financially, how is it uniting black people and white people? Hmm? Land wise, geographically, how is it uniting black and white? Tell me the answers to that. You can't. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. If you want me to give you a shout out, please just type King. I'm so and so from watching you from this city or this country. I'll appreciate it so much, guys. I love you guys. We are international now, like we everywhere. We can't even debate that anymore. Africans are everywhere. They are watching from every continent, every city in the world. There's someone watching King Said So. And thank you to my main sponsor, Why Not Technology in Cape Town. Thank you guys for always, having my back and everything. So I appreciate it so much, guys. I have another sponsor. You'll be seeing me rocking their clothes also. That is Black Heart. I'm sure you guys have seen ads of Black Heart that I'll be playing here. I'll probably play it also after this video. So thank you so much, guys, for everyone who subscribed, everyone who's leaving their thoughts on the comment section. I appreciate it so much. Until we meet next time, please don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up, do your best so that God can do the rest. I salute you.